Warning, the following video is rated M for mature and contains spoilers. If you're like me and don't care for spoilers, then by all means watch, but hey, don't say I didn't warn you.
Who destroyed the Organ? Your way of life. Who do you hunt, Shadow, to cleanse your despair in their blood?
Oh my god!
Sever their heads, yet they rise again. Someone has hidden the Tenno essence, their truth, from you.
That's Space Mom to you.
I know where she hides the Tenno heart. A womb in the sky, forbidden to my kind, but where you will take me.
He's now uncomfortable.
I am sentient destroyer of worlds. By your hand, expose their heart. By my edge, leave it beating from its nest.
Well, that escalated quickly, if you know what I'm talking about. So, I take it you're here to see and or know how to go about taking on the second dream quest in Warframe. If so, congratulations, you came to the right place. Don't worry though, I will warn you ahead of time when there's major spoilers, and when to suit up your fashion frame as well. Sit down and enjoy. So right from the get-go, you're gonna be sent to a spy mission from the Lotus herself to infiltrate the Grineer archives to find out what's going on with the Stalker and Hunhao himself. Why? Because it's mandatory, that's why. Now from here, you have two options for selecting a Warframe. One, you could go quickly as possible with Loki and or the Loki Prime. And or my personal favorite, might I add, is Ivara with an infiltrate build, which allows her to bypass lasers. Unfortunately, when Ivara's in Prowl, she literally moves almost at a snail's pace, so if you want to take things slow and steady, then by all means play as Ivara. Nobody's stopping you, it's up to you. For the sake of keeping my sanity when it comes to spy missions, we're just gonna go in the order of in which
The console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now,
go about hacking the consoles in this current video. You'll be forced to go down this tube like so, and you'll need to find your way to the top without being detected. Hence why prowl and or invisibility is needed here. You'll know when you're near the top when you see this orange thing circling the whole room. Yeah, you might not want to touch that because that'll instantaneously set off the alarms and then you're screwed. At some point in this room you'll see this corridor with orange lasers just flashing off and on with that orange goodness. What you want to do in this situation is either roll or just simply walk through it with Ivara. If you're Loki, you're going to want to roll through it and then immediately bullet jump upwards. From this point, just kill all the enemies with stealth kills and then just hack the console. Then you got your first data vault. Walk through the door behind you and then move on to the data vault B. When you see this room, don't be alarmed if you're forced to use shark. When you hack the first console, you can either go left or right. Me personally, I like to go left. Maneuvering in this room can be quite difficult at times, to the point where I can't actually describe how obnoxious it is to try and get to the console in this bloody room. Anyways, you'll come to a door that you have to hack a console with, and then once that console has been hacked, you can hack the console with the data vault and all that jazz and whatnot, and then you can move on to your next data vault. This room's pretty self-explanatory, actually. There is a vent literally right above you to the right, so if you can magically find a way up there, I would suggest not using Loki's first ability and then using switch teleport, because that's just gonna be bad. Don't do that. Just jump up there. Or you could just be like me and use Ivara's dash wire, which can be quite useful at times. Yes, dash wire is useful. Use it. At some point during this data vault, you'll find some lasers moving up and down with their orange goodness yet again. Anyways, what you want to do is, once they start going up, that's when you want to roll under them, as shown here in this video clip. There's only 2, so don't worry about it. Once you're through, drop down and you'll be right at the data vault. From here, just stealth kill everything, get the data in the vault, and then just head to extraction. Warning! Fashion alert! So from this point on, you can choose any Warframe you'd like. You don't have to worry about stealth sections here. You could literally be Nova, you could be Excalibur, you can be Frost. Frost is my favorite, by the way. You can be Biscuits, you name it. If you have a Syandana you like that's in your inventory, use that Syandana. If you have an armor set that you like that's in your inventory, use that armor set. It's gonna make your frame look so fashionable. Oh my god, it's gorgeous! And to make things more fashionable, if you have a primed Warframe that you would like to use, like for me in this instance, I like to use Frost Prime instead of the normal variant of Frost, use that variant. It makes them look more fashionable in the process. For me, I chose the Boltor Prime, the Spira Prime, and the Nikana Prime, with the Dragon Sheath skin that you get in the bundle from the market for 50 platinum, I think, and the back holster style that's over the right shoulder. From that point on, select the colors that you like with the Warframe that you've selected, and then from after that, just select the next mission in the second dream. Okay, so in this next mission, it's literally go to the thing, hack the thing, Shark Wing, hack the thing again, more Shark Wing hot and cold, grab the thing, go to extraction, and yeah, there, yes, pretty yes. In the next mission, you'll be forced to go to the objective without question. When you get to the next objective, Stalker will temporarily appear, and then you'll have no choice but to fight an Oculist of some kind. If you're something like Frost, you could literally stun lock it in place with Avalanche, but if you're something like Nyx or Nova, then you'll be jumping around for dear life just to stay alive. Upon defeating the Oculist, or should I say Battlist, it will drop a Void Key. Pick up the Void Key, put it in the thing, and then go through the thing. Then you'll end up in the Void for some odd reason. From this point on, just head to the next objective. In the next bit, the mission technically turns into a sabotage of sorts, where you have to hack a console, destroy some things, and then after that you just go to extraction. I'm starting to sound like a broken record, ain't I? Anyways, you'll come across a console that you'll have no choice but to hack. When you're done hacking it, at this point you can either fight the Stalker and do the Void Compasses, or you can just completely avoid the Stalker altogether, because once you're done filling all 3 of the Void Compasses with your shields, the Stalker's just gonna disappear anyway. When you hit this point in the mission, expect to die a few times. Warning! The next few clips will contain spoilers. If you want to watch them, by all means go ahead, but hey, I'm not stopping you.
What they need, Margulis, is to be destroyed. They're devils from that hell, not human anymore.
No, Palace, no more destruction. We could heal them. Maybe they're meant to save us.
How can you defend these devils, Margulis, after what they've done to you?
Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind. They won't hurt anyone. I just need their time.
Hush, my wilted love. I cannot protect you. Tomorrow you must renounce before the 7.
Okay, I'll make this next part really quick. This next bit is basically just get to the objective. Once you reach the objective, it's basically just head to extraction. I will stay quiet as some of these clips contain major spoilers. If you wish to watch them, by all means, but don't worry, I'll notify you when there are major spoilers.
This will stop the voices from taking hold. You will have to dream, my angel.
So shame on you! You Orican! So perfect on the outside, but you're rotted through and through!
7 hands raised. For your apostasy, the judgment is death. Margulis, why? It's about the other rejects we consigned to Lua a few years ago. They're calling it transference. I know we are desperate, Executor, but these aren't Dax soldiers. These are golems possessed by devil minds.
Okay, so this next bit is gonna be spoiler heavy. If you don't want to watch the stuff that's coming up, and yes, I did say watch, then I would advise turning away now. But if you wish to trend into this next bit, then by all means, I won't stop you.
Dream. Not of what you are, but of what you want to be.
Hesitate, Shadow, but remember your despair. This is your only chance to make it end. Your hatred is too weak, Shadow. Mine is strong. My fragments will finish this.
I don't know how much time you have. Descend into the heart of your orbiter. There you will find the somatic link. Stalker! How? Get past him. Get to the link. Focus, Tenno. Use your energy to breathe life into the somatic link. One more time.
No self, no sense. No death, just a metal puppet. dangling on Tenno strings. Only the Tenno's death will end your despair. All your dread-long life, you've waited for this moment. But you're asking yourself, was I one of these wretched things? You know the answer. You still hate them. You still hate yourself. What is this?
Now we fight on two fronts, my child. The war without